also going to be interactive.
Okay, so will you talk a bit about your company?
Yes, okay. Soronko Solutions is a social enterprise. What we do is that we're all about bringing about social change by using technology. So we have two main products. We have one product called Growing STEMs, that's growing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics skills. I'll explain more in the slides. And then we have another product called Shop at Techies. It's an online location-based service for web and mobile for all the shops on the Spintex Road. You know, the small shops, the mom and pop shops, the little shops. So it's a way of driving traffic to them, because there's always traffic going into Accra or going to town when there's practically everything you need on the Spintex Road. So being a social entrepreneurship, I mean, it's difficult because what happens is you run a hybrid model. So that's what we're doing at Soronko. So I will chip in more about Soronko as I go on with them. Okay. So the question is, what is social entrepreneurship? Okay. So social entrepreneurship means identifying or recognizing a social problem and using entrepreneurial principles to organize, manage, and create a social venture to achieve a desired social change. So normally, for a typical business model, you are trying to get profits. So you are interested in getting profits for your shareholders, getting profits for your investors. But for a social entrepreneurship, what I'm interested in is actually bringing about a social change. Now, in order for that to happen, you obviously need funding. So first there was NGOs. NGOs are non-profits. So NGOs, you get funding from donors. Once donor funding ends, the project ends. So people that were coming from the NGO background were thinking, okay, so if we're going to rely on donors and we have to wait for donations from wherever, our project is not going to keep going on. So why don't we run the NGO like a business? So then came social entrepreneurship. So you're actually trying to bring about social change, but you run it like a business. I mean, you use all the business practices and you try and generate profits that goes back into the business, and then ultimately you get a social change. So I have here.
Let me control the slides for you so that you can, if you don't mind. Just do like this, thumbs up, and then I'll move to the next slide.
Okay. But before you do that, let me just